All right, welcome. Hope everybody's doing fine tonight. We're gonna get started in a second. All right. So hopefully the weather's treating you good. I know a lot of storms are going around the US. And here in New Jersey, we have flooding and it's craziness. So hopefully the weather's treating you okay over there. I am going to start by doing attendance, like we always do. And then we'll do a few different things, okay? So I know some students are not going to be able to make it tonight. And so I will definitely add that in. So here we go. All right, let's see. Suleiman, are you here tonight?
Hi, Professor. I'm here.
How are you? How's everything?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Everything good?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, it's so funny. The weather's I'll show
Yeah.
you a picture. I'm gonna show you a crazy picture that I actually just showed my husband that
Ah,
the water has gone over the cars in 20
oh,
minutes. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. So are any bad weather by you?
no, it's everything perfect today, but it was a little bit sunny in the afternoon. So I came home and just slept for a while. Just woke up,
Yeah, you need
you
that.
know.
You need a break sometimes, you know. You need to break
Yeah.
it up sometime for sure. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Regina, how are you? I saw you on here. I think you were my first student on here today, so kudos to you. Awesome. Irene, I don't know. Did I see you on here, Irene? No, I think you said you were absent. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. Kisha Baplar, how are
Yes,
you? How
so
was your week?
it was good.
So far, so good.
So far so good. Can't complain.
Can't
How about
complain, right? I'm
yeah?
good. Besides the weather, I mean, so I'm in New Jersey, and so they're saying that the hurricane, what is it, Debbie, whatever I think it is, Deborah, that's from like Florida, South Carolina, all those now Virginia. Now we're supposed to be getting it come this weekend. Who knows? They always make it up, but they make it up as they go, but they're predicting it to come this way, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. All good stuff. Let's see. Wei-Wen, are you here? Wei-Wen? All right. Shuheng, are you here this
Hi,
evening?
Professor. I'm here.
Hey, how was your week so
Yeah, it's
far?
good so far. How's yours?
Good. Can't complain. Can't complain. Thank you so
Me
much.
too. Thank you.
Uh, let's see. ZU, he? ZU, he?
Yes, here.
How are you? How was everything?
Yes, the this week is pretty good, but the weather is also good at California.
You're lucky. You're lucky over there. Now, when do you get like the crazy weather? Is it like late August, September, where you get like heavy downpours, or that never comes over to you? Because I spoke with like someone from Arizona. They said, it's this one, and then Florida is this. Like, when does California get like the crazy weather?
I think it's like late August and September.
Okay, okay. So soon, soon, soon. Let's see. Semyak, how are you?
Hello, Professor. I'm doing good. How are
Good?
you?
All right. I'm good. Can't complain. Can't complain. Let's see. Balloon Lou, how are you?
Good, Professor.
How was your week so far?
It's good. I'm in California, so it's very hot.
So you're good there. You're good. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Varda, how are you?
I'm good, Professor. How are you?
Good.
Hello.
How's it going so far?
Yeah. It's been good. I'm sorry, Professor. I am going back home from work, so that's why a
No
little bit of
problem.
sound. Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time.
Okay.
Shima, how are you?
Hello, Professor.
How's it
Apart from the
going?
flu, I'm
Oh no.
okay. Yeah,
Gosh.
from the
How did that
beginning of
happen?
this week.
That's
I
awful.
actually
My
don't know. I
gosh.
just told you last week my condition.
Yeah.
I guess because of the stress I had, my body got weak, and I
Oh,
just
geez.
caught it.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Do feel
No problem.
better and you know, if you want to hop on and just off and do the VCS, that's fine too.
No,
Um,
no, I'll be
oh
here.
gosh.
Thank you.
Okay,
No, I'm
just
fine. I'm fine.
you could you take your video off if you want to. I feel bad. It's you know,
Thank-
it's tough. It's definitely, you know, when your body's run down, yeah, of course, you know, you're you know, likelihood to catch things. So feel better, get some rest, and hopefully
Thank
next
you.
week
Thank
you'll be
you.
better. Oh, all right. Let's see. Zawin. Zawin, are you here?
Hi, Professor.
How was your week so far?
Pretty good. A lot of work, but yeah, it's okay.
You're managing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Next person, Ojavav. I always mess up your name. Ojasava.
Hello,
Haras,
Professor. I'm
how
here,
are
yeah.
you? Tell
I'm
me how
good.
to pronounce your name again. Every single time I always mess it up.
It's Ojas.
Ojus. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you. How was your week so far?
Pretty good. I just came back from work. Like, yeah, so.
So you worked all day today. What time you go in?
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, so it's like, it takes a while to get back. It's
Where
like
are
an hour
you?
ago.
What state are you in?
I'm in Brooklyn right now.
Oh,
I
you're in
go,
Brooklyn. Did you have
yeah,
horrible weather?
it's raining outside, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was it's you know, I'm right by you. It's pretty bad over here where the cars are in Inglewood, which is probably about 40 minutes from you.
Yeah.
The cars
No,
are
I
near
know
the
where it
border.
is. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad this side. It's been raining for the last 3, 4 days. Like,
Did you
so.
hear that they deployed like all these different things for the storm today in New York? It's like it's crazy. It's just
Yeah,
it's
and yeah, they have something in the subways as well for that.
yeah. My
Yeah.
goodness. All right, you be careful over there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Heron Park.
Hi,
Park.
Professor.
Hey, how was your week so far?
Well, hanging in here, you know, it's
Hanging
been
in
busy
there,
this week.
okay.
Yeah.
Busy so far. Well, it's only Tuesday, you know, it's like I feel like we always rush to Friday, right?
Mhm.
I know. We can't wait till Friday rolls around, and when Friday rolls around, it's like, where is the weekend? It just like snap your fingers and it's gone. I hear you. Samuel, are you here? Samuel?
Yeah, I'm here.
Samuels, how are you? What's up with your way? How's work and everything?
Work is good.
Busy?
Yeah, busy. Just went to a festival last week. It was good. Yeah, everything's good. Can't complain.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Let's go. Really great news. Let's see. Raya,
Yes, Professor, I'm here.
how are you? How was your week so far?
Yeah, it was good. What about yours?
Nothing really to complain about. It's just like hot and humid, and I'm looking forward to the fall actually. So, you know, the September, you know, October. It's nice in New Jersey. They have like change of leaves and stuff. So it's nice to look forward to. Thank you so much. Yin Jung, Tao,
Hi, Professor.
how are you? How was your week so far?
Busy and tired, but happy.
Oh, well, that's good. Happy's a good thing for sure. Mm-hmm. That's good. Lynn, how are you?
Hi, Professor. I'm doing
How's
well.
your week?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Good.
My
Let's
week
see.
is busy, so hanging in
Busy.
there.
What's your
Mhm.
hours like at work? What time do you go in, and then what time do you leave?
Average probably 9 to 10 hours a day.
And
I
that's 5
came
days a
around,
week, or are you working on
yeah,
Saturdays too?
I don't work Saturday. I try not to. So it's just kind of like if I want to catch up on my work, then I would spend some hours there and here and there. But I came at
Yeah.
work at like 9, 8:39, then leave around 7 or 8.
Yeah, so 50 plus hours a week that you're working, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's tough. You know, it's like you try to pack everything in and you still feel like there's not enough time, right?
Never
I know.
enough.
Never enough. Never enough. Pranav, how are you?
Hi, Professor. I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. What's going on with work? Is it busy?
Yeah, just the usual. Nothing more.
The usual, nothing more. I love it. Awesome. Yang Wang, how are you? Are you here tonight?
Yeah, hi, Professor. I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's going on at work?
So busy, just as you.
What's your hours like by you?
It's like afternoon times always. The morning time you need to take care of the kids and like to sorting the clothes, like do some work.
Household.
Yeah.
And then the afternoon picks up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you don't get enough sleep too, because you're always like worried about work and all that stuff. So
Yes.
I totally get it. Totally get it. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. We only have 2 apps, and I think Wei Wen not here, and Irene, you're not here, right? Irene and Wei Wen. Everyone else I called. All right, awesome. Going to submit that over. All right, so that just worked out great. This is from Inglewood, which is like 20 minutes from me. You see how crazy it was? It looks like the rapids on there. So this is like 20 minutes from me and like maybe 40 minutes from Brooklyn from the student. It is crazy busy here. See? Oh my goodness. It's so busy there. It's crazy. All right, so we're gonna get started. Let's just do a recap of last week and go over a few different things. I'm gonna open it up on my end. And let me see here. We're gonna do a couple different things differently this evening. Let me share my screen. All right, so we're in week 6. Right here. Awesome. So August 5th through August 11th. And we only have 2 weeks left, so that's good for you all. This week we're going to talk about chapter 15 and 16. We're going to talk about analysis and then analysis in general, and then hypothesis testing is a larger component of tonight. And then we have a quick video here. I think it's, let me see. Yeah. Oh, it's like 11 minutes. Yeah, it's 11 minutes in length. If we have time, we'll watch it live. If not, then it's there for you to do for your homework, obviously. This week we have assignments due. You're going to submit quantitative research analysis paper, and then the team project, submit feedback on progress from your instructor, set a team meeting to discuss. So I'm going to work with the teams this evening as well to discuss any hot topics, any areas of need. And I meet with you each week, so it's not like, I'm not meeting with you. Some professors wait till this week to really dive in with their classmates or their students inside of the groups. But I like to meet every week and hop in and just have a conversation so I know what's going on. And if you have a question, a comment, a concern, or just an overview like the topic and stuff, we can address it early on and not have to wait till this week or week 5 really to get into it. So just FYI. This quantitative research analysis paper, it hits on CLO 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And so you're going to write a 3 to 4 page paper written assignment. You can definitely write a 3. Don't give me a 5 or a 10. I am perfectly happy with a 3-page paper that you will apply the principles of quantitative data analysis to real world business problem. So some information of this is in regards to the background. You are a marketing analysis for a retail company that sells clothing and accessories online. Your company is interested in improving your customer satisfaction by analyzing customer feedback, data collected over the period of the past year. Now, the company has gathered a large amount of data on customer satisfaction levels and now wants you to analyze this information using quantitative data analysis techniques. In the written response, which again, 3 pages is perfectly fine. You're going to do this. You're going to write about the company, write about how you sample the customer feedback information from the company. You're going to develop a research question that can be answered through quantitative data analysis. For example, what factors are associated with higher levels of customer satisfaction? Can you use this question? Yeah, just tweak it to make it your own, okay? And then identify the variables that will be used in the analysis. For example, variables could be customer age, gender, purchase history, website usability, product quality, shipping time, customer service. You could use some demographics, so age, gender, maybe some other demographics, maybe educational level of the consumer or the customer, whatever demographics you want to be able to lean into. Then you're going to choose the appropriate statistical testing to analyze the information. You may use descriptive statistics, correlation. It's really up to you. And then you're going to write about how you will conduct the analysis and interpret the results. And last but not least, what conclusions do you think will be able to be found? What insights maybe you want to share? And what recommendations do you think you will be making the company to improve customer satisfaction? Again, all in 3 pages. You could definitely do this. Don't write a book. We don't need that. And then if you're using any references beyond the textbook, which you should have 4, please make sure you're citing them out. So if you're using, Smith 2020, give me a reference page with that information in there in APA format. And then you need 4 of them. So there's a rubric there. And that is due Sunday. What date is that? The 11th? Yep, Sunday the 11th by close of day. And then the next component of this area is the week 16 project feedback on progress. And so as you know, feedback is a significant part of the project. You will receive feedback from me, and I will hop into each group and discuss your up-to-date conversation, or maybe you have any questions or any feedback from me, as opposed to last week when we last discussed the topics. So that is week 6. And so before we do any of that, what we're going to do is this. I'm going to stop sharing. I am going to go over here. I have a Padlet in my back of my screen here. And so the Padlet, did I lose my Padlet? I hope not. Seems like I did. All right, so the Padlet is going to do a couple different things for us, okay? So I'm going to break you into groups here. How am I going to do this? Let's see. Let me just call on somebody. You can tell me who's in your group. Okay, we have 3 groups, right? Breakout. 3 groups. Open up all rooms. I'm gonna assign. So let's see. Shima, who's in the group with you?
We went.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have called on you. Go ahead. No, you rest. You rest. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No,
You know what?
it's
Let me
okay.
don't worry. I don't want to trouble you. Don't worry. I could do it this way. Hold on. I have to find this here. I have your groups listed in the screen here. Hold on. No worries. No worries. Hold on. I have it right here. Just hang tight. Here we go. Let me find your class. All right, I have users here. Users, groups. All right, I found it. Hold on. All right, let's do it this way. Evagina.
Yes, Professor.
I am going to put you as room 1. Okay, room
Okay,
1.
thank you.
And well, this is this way. This is this way. Room 1. Trying to see who's in your group. All right. You're with Irene, who's not here this evening. Shuheng, Heron Park, and Raya. And Lynn. Okay, everybody's good there? All right, let's move to the next one. Room number 2. Is Shima's group is room number 2. Okay. And then Yin, where are you here? I found you. Solomon 2. Almost there. Wish we could just set it in here. All right, I think you're good for room number 2. And then room number 3, I think is the rest, right? All right. Then remind yourself we have a couple people that are absent. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We all together still, hopefully. Did I lose everybody? Oh, I lost most of you. All right, I'm gonna do this. All right. Now this here, Yang Wang, okay, you're going. Okay, good. Yang Wang, are you in 3, I think. Yep. Semyak, are you in 3? Yep. Okay. And Belin Lu, you're in 3. Okay, hold on.
think you're on mute, Professor.
Sorry, I'm gonna put you in, that's weird how you got into that group. Let me see. How do I do this? Put you in 2. Okay, perfect. It's gonna go now.
Yep.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Hi. Did you get lost? Oh gosh. All right, go. You go, Pranav. Oh my goodness. Go ahead. All right, welcome back. Students are on their way in, so just give them a second, okay? And then we'll get started right away. All right. So we're just gonna go through the rooms and then just have a quick conversation of where you're at in terms of your study. Maybe you want to share the title, just a snippet of information, basically like a preview of what your intention is for the upcoming larger presentation, which would be on 2 weeks from tonight actually. And I will definitely allow you to share your screen. So if you want to do that, definitely feel free to be able to do so. I'm going to lean into room number 1. So room number 1 is Lynn's room. Anyone in Lynn's room can jump in. If you're in Pranav's room, I'm totally aware that Pranav stepped off for an emergency. So FYI. And so anyone in Lynn's room can definitely jump in.
All right.
I'll
jump
just, you
in.
need to share your screen. I will open up the rights. Hold on.
I think I can.
Okay, there you go.
So I'm just going to share this draft that we have right now. So we're group 1. Our topic is on Tesla Model 3s and how to price them so that we can increase their sales. We're pretty much finished. We just have to consolidate on what kind of solution we want. We went 3 different routes for research. They all look pretty good, honestly, and stuff like that. Our plan is to consolidate, come up with a proposal on what pricing and what other solutions you can do to boost Tesla 3's sales for 2024 and 2025, and then rehearse and then present 2 weeks later. Should I go into more details?
No, that's, I was trying to unmute myself, sorry. No, this is great. So as you can see, it's going to be a real nice topic, a real fun topic, and we're definitely looking forward to it. So the rest of the teams can start thinking about some questions if you may have for the group members. And it's something definitely to look forward to. I know I'm looking forward to it, and group 1 has been working so nicely together. It's really been a pleasure seeing them evolve. So good job. Room number 2. Anyone in room number 2 want to jump in? This is Shima's group.
Yeah, I can go. First of all, interesting topic, Shohan, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna like this topic also. So we are gonna look at the EV industry as a general, like industry, and look at the future, what it holds. So we are gonna target 3 major companies: Tesla, BYD, and Lucid. So yeah, we are also done with the presentation where we will be talking about each one of the company's past accomplishments and then talk about the future market opportunities based on like whatever research we have done. And as you can see, like everyone has chipped in and prepared their slides. So introduction will be given by Shima. Ojaswa will be talking about the past accomplishments of Tesla. Suleiman will discuss the potential market opportunities for Tesla. And then for BYD, Yin Zhang will be talking about the past accomplishments and present market value, whereas Samyak will discuss about the potential technological opportunities. And then Yvan will talk about the past accomplishments of Lucid. And then I'll talk about some research that I did on Lucid as far as potential market expansion is concerned. And then Shima will wrap up the presentation. So that's going to be like the agenda for the presentation. So
Great. It's going to be fantastic. Great topic. And again, this group has worked very successfully. I've been teaching this course for a little bit and all the groups seemed so seamless and, really not much push on my end to get everybody to work collectively. And, it's been really nice to see the journey among students. So good job. Thank you. And then room number 3. I'm gonna jump in last but not least. Who's room number 3? Belan, Pranav, Samuel, Yang. Anybody want to jump in?
Hi, Professor. I can jump in, but I cannot share. So that's why
It's okay. Don't
I-
worry.
the interesting thing is we choose the same topic. We also choose UV market in our group. So 1 second, let me try to open my slide. Yeah, from our group, we was like trying to figure out the driving the future, the growth and consequences of the electric vehicle industry. And our agenda is like the overview of the EV industry and the competitive landscape. And we also will analysis the financial performance, which is my part, and also the global presence and opportunities and risk and expansion strategy and partnership. Pretty much very similar to all other 2 groups. I think the good thing is, I think this is a really hot topic recently, the EV market, and everyone realized it, and we think in the same way. So that's nice, but we have different opinions on everything. So you may figure it out that we are different from each other in some detail things. I think so.
I totally agree. That's why I didn't cut it down and say, oh no, only one group can do the same topic. I really embraced it because I think it's nice that you all are picking the same topic per se. And then you're going to see the differences among the areas. So it's going to be super nice to be able to see this.
So we can see how other people how they think about this topic.
Sure. I think it's going to be
so that's nice.
Absolutely fun and fun too. So good job. I really liked, so I kind of threw this on you all instead of doing like a traditional Padlet where we're doing different things, whatever. I figured that you're going to do a touch base anyway. I'm going to let you have time later on today anyway to get with your group, but this was nice to be able to see where you're at and then give your rest of your classmates a taste of your intention of what you want to do. So all good stuff. And what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to give you a break now. And then when we come back from break, I'm going to go over, what do I have here? I have chapter 15 and 16 on my screen. And then after I go over that, then depending on what time it is, I may let you go back into the groups or we're going to watch the video, just being mindful of the time too, okay? So let me give everybody a 10-minute break. Let me see. Oh, but what happened, Pranav? There, oh gosh, is everybody okay? Is it big or you're okay over there?
Yeah, I think it was just a small fire in some apartment. Probably they left the stove on or something.
Oh gosh. All right, glad you're safe. So I was just putting everybody into a break to go take your break. So take 10 minutes. I'll see everybody back here at 10:25, okay? All right, take 10. See you back at 10:25. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's get started. I'm gonna share my screen. Find it over here. I'm gonna start with 17 first. Sorry, 16 first. And 16 talks about data analysis, hypothesis testing. And this is an important topic for quantitative studies. And so anytime that you do quantitative testing, you deal with type 1 errors, type 2 errors. And so a type 1 error is focusing on the probability rejecting the null hypothesis when it's actually true. Type 2 errors deals with the probability of failing to reject the null hypothesis, given that the alternative hypothesis is actually true. And so a lot of times when you're dealing with statistical powers, what comes into question when you're focusing on quantitative studies is the probability of correctly rejecting the null hypothesis. And so when you're doing a DBA study and say you have 2 research questions, you have a null hypothesis for research question 1, you have a null hypothesis for research question 2, you have an alternative hypothesis for research question 1, and you have alternative hypothesis for research question 2. You have to be able to find what your answer is of your research question, and either you're going to accept the hypothesis, the null or alternative, or you're going to reject it. And that's the whole point of working on your given studies, okay? So next we have choosing the appropriate statistical technique. These visuals are pretty blurred in terms of chapter 16 streaming, but basically it talks about how this testing hypothesis on a single mean and focusing on the usage of hypothesis in terms of the population from which a sample is being drawn to equal to comparison standard. And so when we're focusing on these different areas, we definitely use what is termed as being the comparison, okay? And the comparison focuses on understanding what the population is of your study and also making sure there's equalized conversation. Next, we have to deal with what is called testing hypothesis about 2 related means. We have paired and then we have the Wilcox signed rank test. Paired focuses on the samples t-test, examining differences in the same group before and after treatment. And the Wilcox signed rank test deals with examining significant differences between 2 related samples or repeated measures. So basically what this means is this. Depending on what type of quantitative test that you're running for your study, you have a non-parametric and you have parametric. And so one meaning in the parameters and one meaning outside the parameters. You have specialized tests to run based upon the given quantitative test that you're using for your study. And so these are 2 types of examples that you can potentially use. You also have what is McNair's test. A McNair's test is a non-parametric method used on nominal data sets. And it basically talks about the significance of the difference between 2 dependent samples when the variable of interest provides a experimental effectiveness of the dichotomous values. And so this focuses on the means of 2 in relation to the hypothesis testing. Another area that we're going to focus on testing hypothesis about 2 unrelated means. And this focuses on the independent sample t-test, which is focusing on the significant differences in the means for 2 groups in the variable of interest. And so again, same scenario. If you're dealing with the parameter by which you're testing, you have to make sure that you're picking the selection of different tests affiliated with the quantitative study that you're working off of. More of a popular focus here is ANOVA. ANOVA deals with the examination of the significance mean differences among more than 2 groups or an interval of ratio scale dependent variables. And so testing hypothesis about several means, analysis of variance, or ANOVA. Then we have the regression analysis. And so this is a simple regression analysis, and it's used in a situation where one metric is independent and hypothesized to affect the one metric dependence variable. So these are some visuals that you have here. This is an example of scatter plot. I put this in the course shell so you could see it. This is simple linear regression. This is ordinary least squares estimation. And this is an example of SPSS, okay? And SPSS is quite important when you're dealing with overall analysis. And so people use SPSS to analyze their data points, to help with their study, and overall research entity of what they're working off of. And there's different versions of SPSS. And it actually goes up to version 29 at this point. We're actually at 29 at this point. So SPSS is called, it's from IBM, and it's a statistical version. So I'm going to show you what it is right now. So you have IBM SPSS. I'll show you what it looks like from the website. Then I'll show you what it looks like on my end. Oh, this is a website. Hold on. Is that it? This is the course that you could take to get certified. This is IBM statistical software here. And I'll put it in the chat box. As soon as I can find the chat box. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And so what you do, you can buy it from the vendor of IBM. Or you have what is called a free 30-day trial system. And again, it's version 29 that you're dealing with. Let me see if I still have it on here. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so I am on my laptop. My laptop just has version 26. Well, up to 26, I should say. And now it's on 29. So let's share my screen. If it's gonna work, let me see. Hold on. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen where it says IBM SPSS? Can anybody answer? Can anyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Can you see
Yeah,
it?
the
Where
website.
okay, you don't see this screen. Hold on, let me reshare it. Can you see it now where it says IBM SPSS?
Yes.
Okay, so this is SPSS, which we were just talking about in the PowerPoint. This is version 26, right? So behind the screen here is actually a, let me open up a file here. Hold on, I gotta reshare it. Keeps on shutting it down. Okay, can you see it now? So this is SPSS. So I opened up a file here. This is one of the, trial files that are in there for review. This is not anyone's that, that not my files. It's just whatever's in there. Basically what you can do is this. You can do some analyzing. And so you can go to some descriptive statistics, and they have descriptions in here, frequencies. They have correlation, which you've heard of, regression. Okay. So if we want to run a regression table of here, let's do a linear regression. So we want to use, say, age. I'll make age, I'm just going to make this up, as a dependent variable. And I'm going to make level, no, I'm going to do employed as independent, gender, and then I'm going to do social status. Okay, and then I'm going to hit the OK button. And remember we were just talking about the ANOVA, right? So it ran an ANOVA test for us. And then we told them what the variables were. We said social status, employed, gender. We plugged all this in, right? And so they created all these tables for us. And so it's very clean looking, as you see here. And basically when you're doing your study, you just literally copy it and pop it in a file. Very, very, very simple. Okay. So let's do another one. Let me go back here. It may shut down again. Hold on. If it shuts down, just let me know. So let's do a correlation partial. I'm going to use marital status as a variable, and I'm going to control for employment. And I'm going to control for level of education. And so I'm going to put age here. Okay, so marital status, age, employment, and level of education. And I'm going to do a two-tailed test. And so it's right here, okay? So employed and level of education, however you're plugging it in on your end, it's going to appear. We did a marital test, marital status and age, and then we did the correlation, and we came up with the significance of a two-tailed 0.276, and so on and so forth. So what you can do if you're doing the study is that you save them on here, right? And then you can export them into, you know, what you're working on and so on and so forth. So SPS is amazing. It is useful. It is well put together. And this is like an older version. So imagine what it is like out there now. And these are all things you can do at SPSS: regression and correlation, mixed models, obviously tables and descriptive statistics, frequency charts, all in here, right? And everything that's listed here and more is available as the version goes up. So we start, I think, is like 16 or 17 version, and now we're at 29. So as technology changes, obviously the updates are happening in SPSS. So that is SPSS for you to see. Okay, let's do a couple different things left. I'm going to X out SPSS so it stops pulling it back on my, it's a huge file though. So if you decide to get a like trial version for yourself, my recommendation is put it on a laptop that has extra space, because it pulls a lot. It needs a lot of power. And honestly, I don't think it would even download if you don't have much of a memory on your devices. All right, so let's look at chapter 15. We have chapter 15 up, and so this is getting ready for the data to be analyzed. And so we need to make sure that we're coding and we're putting proper entry points into it. And anytime we're coding, we're assigning a number to the participants and responses. And anytime that we're using entry components that can be coded, example here, the raw data can be entered through any software program, SPSS, which you just saw came through, right? And so anytime you're editing, you want to make sure that you are understanding the process, that you want to make sure that the presentation of data is presented, and that there's not any outlier responses that are happening. So maybe if you're coding, say, I don't know, female, male, maybe it's 1, 2, and maybe female, male, and non-binary, 1, 2, 3, and you have a 4 there. Or maybe you have like a 5 there. Obviously, it's just something just happened with the information, okay? Hold on. If my internet is unstable, I will hop onto my hotspot. Can you all hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, if you can't, just let me know. I'll hop onto my hotspot. It's the weather. And so we are transforming the information. And so thank you. And so this, like I said before, is an example of SPSS. It looks like this, right, that we just saw. And every version's a little bit differently, okay? And so you can do frequencies and descriptive statistics, and all available in the SPSS information, okay? So we're going to do something. We're going to actually watch the video, since we do have time. It actually worked out pretty nicely. The video is about 11 minutes and change, give or take an introduction and a conclusion. Altogether, you're talking about 11 minutes, 55 seconds. And so I have it here for you. I'm going to open it up. I am going to pop the link actually in the chat box. I'm going to share it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to share that for us. And I have the link for us. And then here we go. Okay, so you can watch us independently, and then after you watch us independently, we're going to do a Padlet about it, okay? So this is 11 minutes, 55 seconds, as you see here. The latter portion of this is just like a close up. So let's plug in for, say, 13 minutes or so, just so you can get started. And just put your cameras back on or give me a thumbs up when you're ready, and I'm going to clock it on my end too, okay? Everybody good? So I want everybody to watch the video independently. I'm not going to stream it because my internet is definitely unstable because of the weather. But I'll be watching it with you too. Okay. All right. Everybody get to work and please watch the video. All right. And you can shut your cameras off if you want. Thank you. All right, you should be almost done with your video for now. Almost done. What I want you to do is this. Once you are done, I put a link in the chat box, and I'm also streaming a QR code. And as soon as it comes up on my end, so what I want you to do is this. You are going to either scan the QR code or open the web link in the chat box. And not too much that you have to work on other than I just want a very short reflection. So you watch the video, now what? Give me 3 takeaways from watching the video. 3 areas that you think are important. You could just bullet it 1, 2, 3. And then we'll quickly go around the room and have a little bit of a discussion, okay? All right, so if you want to work on the QR code, that would be great. Scan or the chat, inside of the chat, there is your link there for you, okay? All right, you have a few minutes to do this. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to work on it, okay? All right, let's start working on this because we don't want to be here forever. All right, does anybody want to share? Let me see. Evagina, do you want to jump in? You have 3 great topics there. You want to just do an overview?
Sure. Yeah, so first of all, the guy speaks about the difference between the quantitative analysis and the qualitative, and he says that quantitative analysis is actually better because in case of qualitative analysis, you basically depend on the human factor, while with a quantitative analysis, you rely mainly on computers and statistical methods. So it's more accurate than the qualitative analysis. Second, he says that thanks to quantitative analysis, we can reduce the data noise, and quantitative analysis is more likely to adapt to changing market conditions. So again, it's better than the qualitative analysis. And finally, that was like a very hard topic for me to understand, to be honest, like all the statistics. But what he was talking about is he was talking about the like correlation between different factors. And for example, his company, Pinnacle, they use quantitative analysis to assess market indicators, and their dynamic model uses 18 factors, which literally blew my mind, to forecast market trends.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, a lot of people say that qualitative analysis is not really, you're not really analyzing anything. You're not really conducting a study until it's quantitative. There's a lot of people out there that say that, you know, you can kind of control more of what you're doing if you lean more quantitative. Qualitative, you're dealing with, you know, for example, it's the summertime, you're working at a school and you're doing a study on leadership, right? School's not operating right now. So like you lean on other people to help facilitate that gathering component, a calendar that doesn't really belong to you. So you did a great job with that. Even though you say it was a little hard, you did really good. So thank you so much for that. Great. Yang, you want to jump in?
Yeah, I only heard some part, like first of all, it's like some practical application examples. I heard something. It's pretty part of this whole video. I just heard a bit something like a real world application of some manufacturing index and euro dollar futures to demonstrate the statistical relationship. And secondly, it's like the challenge of it. Yeah, I didn't heard a lot of part of it.
That's okay. You did good. You did good.
Yeah, the third one.
It's a lot.
The data-driven decision making, like how to help transform data into the thing that people can analysis to help the investment decision, like that.
Very good. You did a good job. All right, let's take one more. KB, jump in.
Yeah, so I think the primary takeaway was the difference between quantitative and qualitative analysis. So I think both the speakers before me spoke about it also. Qualitative is something that usually may not be accurate every single time, but quantitative is something that usually gives us more accurate results. The second one would be mathematical modeling that the authors or the speaker spoke about, where we can use, like, given that the available information is too much, we can use the statistical tools that we have to model and predict trends. And the third one is also very important, something that I use at my work also. That's correlation does not mean causation. Even if
Yes.
you find some correlation, people tend to just go to, like, yeah, conclude that that might be the cause of that particular effect, but that's usually not the case. So we need to further deep dive, and that's something the speaker spoke about also.
Oh, absolutely. You're absolutely so right on that. You know, when you think about all these different things, you have to wonder the end result, right? What's happening in the end result. So great topic. A great conversation, actually. Thank you so much. It's definitely not easy learning all these different things. So, this is what we're going to do. Do you all want time to work in your groups? Do you all still need time to work in your groups, or what is your take in terms of your progression? Do you want some time this evening to work in your groups?
Hi, Professor. I have a question of this week.
Yeah.
That it's like after we hear the feedback from you, we do like a short meeting to discuss on how to modify our presentation draft.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the groups this evening to talk about any modifications that we need to work on. I think a lot of you are almost at the point of, you know, being finished. So I'm going to give you all a 10-minute break. So it's like 11:10 my way. So we'll take a break from 11:10 to 11:20 or whenever I finish talking. And then when we come back, I'm gonna put you into groups for say about 20 minutes. And then I'll go into each group 1, 2, and 3, discuss any topics or any areas, or I'll give you any recommendations that we need. And then we'll pull you back to collective and then we'll be on our way. Okay, does that sound good?
Do we need to submit anything this week to support short meeting?
This week speaks to your, hold on, let me see where I am. Here we are. Let me share my screen. Hold on. So this week you're talking about go down here. Do you have a Dropbox for week 16 project feedback?
Yes.
You do. Okay. So you just submit a Word document is fine. You could do one for each person or one for each group with the names of the individuals on them. And you could simply say discuss with professor on 8/6. And then just put a couple notes on what I said. If I say all clear, you know, you're good to, you know, put the final touches. If we're talking about something like maybe you have an issue with the PowerPoint or research article or whatever we say, then just add in those notes that you have there. Okay, it shouldn't be more than a few bullets, and maybe nothing at all, other than just populating your assignment in there for as a place marker. Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna give everybody 10 minutes. So it's 11:11. So I'll see everybody back here at 11:21. Okay, have a great break, and then when we come back, we're gonna go into groups. All right, thank you. Enjoy your break. Okay, we're almost back. Give it a second or two to get fully back in. And we'll get started right away. Okay. All right. I have your groups from before. I'm going to open them up and get into those breakout rooms. Breakout rooms. Hopefully it works. Why I'm clicking it and it's not working. Hmm. Let's see. Nothing's happening on my end. I may have to sign off and sign back on. It's not allowing me to put you in breakouts. Hold on. Lynn, I'm assigning. All right, let's see if this works. It did, yay. All right, opening all rooms now. Sorry about that. All right, you're gonna be in there for less than 20 minutes, okay? So how about I'll check in with you at 11:40. Okay, 11:40. 11:40. 11:40. I'll check in with you at 11:40. All right, get to work. Oh, Samuel, what group are you in? The one, who
I
are you
think
with?
Pranav, but I don't know which number group he is.
Pranav?
Yeah,
Oh, three.
3. All right.
Okay, perfect. There you go. Thank you. All right, we're being there just to 11:40, okay? Then we'll just keep moving along. Bayloon, are you in, what group are you in? 3? All right. All right, I think everybody's back. Oh, well, I got 20 seconds. Hold on. All right, I think everyone's back for now. We all have an idea of what we are going to do for the upcoming presentation. And so that's going to take place in week number 8. So this week, you have to work on your assignment and still talk to your group members throughout the week to see if there's anything other or any other topic areas that you need to work through. And just continue to move forward in terms of the development of the research study, okay? And then next week when I see you, we will only be 1 week ahead of your actual presentation, so that's important, right? And so next week will be a bigger week of a conversation. I'll give you more time next week to work in your groups, and hopefully the 2 students that are out this week will be with us next week. So and please feel free to just reach out to the students that are missing in your group for whatever reason. Just let them know what they missed, or if they reach out to you, please keep them abreast of what they missed during the week for whatever reason, because that's important as well to keep the conversation going. Okay, so if you do not have any questions, which I don't think I went to every group, but if you have any questions, please do ask now and I'll be happy to answer them. No? Okay, fantastic. So I wish everybody a fantastic night. I'm going to give you, the reason why I only give you short breaks is because I'm going to give you your time back now. Have a great rest of your evening. If you're in California, or if you're east side, you're going on to the next day already. So have a good rest of the evening, and
Officer,
I will see. Go ahead.
I just have a question. So this week, actually, we just need to submit the what? Like that's it.
Your assignment in the
That's it.
class. Yeah, and then if you have a place marker for week 6, you would just put a place marker, discuss with Professor 8-6.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't see if you have a place marker on your end, but if you do, just put discuss with Professor 8-6, because
What
every group's.
what's a place marker, Professor?
Do you have a slot to drop in a update for week 6 project?
Yes, like it says feedback or progress. So
Yeah, so you would just drop in a Word doc. That's fine. Just
Okay.
bullet it. Yeah, put discuss in group work with Professor D.
Perfect. Okay.
8-6. Make it as
Mhm.
simple as that. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate.
Sounds good.
All
Thank
right. Anybody have any questions? No? All right. Well, I'll stay on if you have any questions, and the rest of you have a great night. I know you've been working hard, so have a great night, and I will see everybody back on the line next week. Okay.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. Have a great night.
Thank
Be
you,
safe with the
Professor.
weather.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor.
Hi, Professor. I have a quick question. So I think I emailed you because I was back in China.
Oh, yes. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good. It's actually because my grandma, she fell off the bed. So
Oh,
like,
gosh.
yeah, she was like in a really like critical like health condition. That's why my family asked me to travel back just to see her. But everything is good now, and I'm back in the state now. But thank you for asking.
Oh, gosh. Good. I just want to, while I have you on the line, let's just make sure your grades are inputted okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I
do
think
that.
you graded me for the last week's assignments, but you uploaded both of my assignments in like one slot. So for the week before, for like 2 weeks ago, like for that assignment, you didn't
So
grade me for that.
2 weeks would be 5, 4,
I
3
don't, actually,
or 2?
actually, it will be week 4,
Week 4,
4.
okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think you uploaded my the file I sent you under the week 5's week 5 submission.
Oh, I see, okay. Yes, I did see it, yes. Let me see. Okay, there. And then was there another week?
I think week 3 I submit that, but I wasn't I think I had some VPN issue because I see you didn't grade me for that. But I don't know if I uploaded that successfully. Because I see like on that week on the week 3's assignment, you didn't give me any grade or feedback on that. Should I send that to you again?
Let me see.
Yeah, so I think it's for the infographic.
Yeah, let me see if I have it.
I uploaded on Gap, but my connection was
Yeah, I
not
don't think
so
it went
good.
through.
Okay, yeah, I do you mind if I send you through email?
Yeah, send it to me. Sure.
Okay. Okay, I think that's all.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right, so just send it to me with the little note so I just I recognize it. And yeah, all good.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
see you next week then.
See you next week. Have a good night.
All right, thank you. You too.
Hi, Professor.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Actually, I just wanna inform you about like next week. After I mean next week after the class, like classes on Tuesday. So Wednesday, I'm just traveling back to my country, India, like for 2 weeks. It's my brother's wedding,
Oh,
so
nice.
I was planned all before, so I couldn't miss it.
Sure.
Well, it's only my one brother, so you know.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So so we won't see
Yeah.
you. We won't see you for a while.
No, I will be I'll be attending the class, no worries, everything because it's online, so I'll be there. But I just want to just inform you that's it. But rest of everything will be perfect. I'll be attending
Oh,
class from there,
wonderful.
you know.
So
So I
exciting.
just
Well,
want to inform you.
congratulations to your
Yeah.
brother. Amazing.
Yeah.
All good stuff.
That's
Enjoy.
why.
Best wishes and safe travels.
Yeah, sure, Professor. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
that.
Take care.
Yeah, I hope you're safe too in New Jersey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Take
No
care of
problem.
yourself.
No
See you
problem.
later.
You too. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much, Professor. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah.